Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got sound. Alright. We're going to load up the app. Connect for Windows Software Developers Kit 1.8. Developer Toolkit Browser. Now we're looking for Connect Explorer D to D. Run that. Then we'll minimize this. We'll expand this out. Okay. Oh shit. What the holy hell was that? Oh. What a headache that's gonna be to fix. Holy hell, I can't believe I just did that. Well, that will definitely screw things up for today, I'm sure of it, because I had 2 balls. I had to replace 2 balls this morning. And after I did so, I was still able to get them to illuminate 2 of these balls. They illuminated the 2 on the far left on the chair. Now I have no idea which one was even the far left one because all of those dropped. Yeah, I gotta get new balls this week, that's for sure. Alright, well. Okay, let's get I'm gonna run 2 apps today. I'm gonna run the Ovulus sound application. Okay, so that looks like that. It should output. Let me get the Bluetooth off of this thing. If there's any audible input, it should say it out loud while we're recording this. But for now, let me turn the Jedasoft. So now if I move this over to the middle here, I'd say that's about right. I gotta move it back some. Alright, so that looks like it's in the right place. Alright, okay, so looking at the infrared display, okay, so I'm the guy in blue. The mirror here is the portal. We're going to put the blue guy in the chair right now. chair. The purple guy is me. I'm going to scrape the purple guy off onto a pillow here. Oh, no, he's gone. We're going to scrape the red guy off on the pillow here. Leave him there, and now I'm green. So you can see what Microsoft is tracking very easily here. You got the red guy. We're going to move over here a little bit. We got the blue guy, and then we got me. I'm the green guy. And then we got the red guy. Let's switch back. There we go. So let's try this one more time and scrape this guy off me here. I need one more. Alright, so I'm yellow on the infrared screen. Okay, there's a green guy, there's a blue guy, there's the portal here, that's the mirror, and here we go. Okay, so let's see if we're going to move you up just a little bit. Whatever, I don't care about you. So he's on me now. Okay, you, I want you to light these balls up, okay? I want you to try to light up multiple balls simultaneously, and the way you got to do it is you got to kick it or strike it with your hand as hard as you can. Okay, try going right through it, so don't try to hit the ball. If you're trying to hit this ball, you're going to go from here and you're going to end up down here. Go right through it. Okay, if you want to try to set off multiple balls simultaneously, you hit this string or you tap the chair. Okay. I don't know what balls are going to work for you, since I just knocked all these balls down and reoriented all of them accidentally. I'm not sure what's going to work, but go ahead, give him a try. Alright, we started with him at 40 minutes past the hour, so I'll give him until 55 minutes past the hour, and then we'll reorient it. We'll change the guy out. Oh, it's so hot in here. He's always going after the same one. Alright, so we're not getting anything on the Jedasoft screen except there's activity on the one ball to the far left, which is the ball the blue figure is trying to illuminate right now. Okay, so let's see what happens if I move my guy closer. My guy isn't trying to do anything. On the Jedasoft screen, you see more activity when I get close. Let me step right up to it and see what happens. Yeah, so the Jedasoft screen is showing me twice. It's showing the guy that's on me, and it's also showing the guy in the mirror. So if I step off, all of that activity should basically go away. And we're right back to just hammering away on the one ball on the far left, and he's failing. Hang on, let me reorient this ball a little bit. Okay. is there's something to the right of the chair. Right, you see that flicker on the right of the chair, and that's definitely not me. I'm going to try moving the chair over a little bit this way. Yeah, see now we could see a lot more activity to the right of the chair on the Jedasoft screen. No idea who that guy is. I'm going to try interacting with the guy that's to the right of the chair. Every time I get near him, he runs. I can feel him. Or at least I could feel something. I'm assuming it's that guy, but it's incredibly weak. I mean, the amount of energy that's there is almost nothing. Let me just see something else. Here, squeeze my hand. You, squeeze my hand. Hey, yeah, hang tight on the balls for a minute and squeeze my hand. I want to see what it feels like. He's not going to quit on the balls. I can't tell how much energy this guy has because he refuses to do. I could feel energy there, but it's a lot stronger than what I was feeling on the other side of that chair. So, what are you doing besides failing? Huh? Oh, I'm wondering if we're going to have success today quickly. Well, let's see what time it is. 47. I'm probably. Maybe I should reorient every 10 minutes instead of every 15. But I've had success between 10 and 15 minutes, so I don't want to jump the gun on that. It'll just make it more difficult for them to achieve. Why don't you try some of these other balls over here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap those two balls out. I don't have any new balls to put in, so... Well, I'm going to reorient these first two balls. I don't know what... and as soon as I do that, of course they start. I'm going to try this chair again. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is move that one that way. I'm going to move that one that way. Alright, let's see what happens. These two balls on the left, regardless of which order they were in, both of them were illuminated earlier today. So these are the two I'm expecting them to have success with. I would love to see them light up some of the other balls, but like, you know, I hit the string there, I only get the middle ball, right? I have to hit it pretty hard to get the other two to illuminate. So he's going to have the easiest time. He's going to have the easiest time with that ball, potentially that ball, and that ball, plus the middle ball here on the string. Those are going to be the ones that are the easiest ones to set up or to light up. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do then is move this guy out. we're going to put in the guy that's on me. We're going to put him in the chair. Okay, buddy. I'm swapping you out. I need one more. Thank you. Make sure I still got sound. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. You know how to do this. I already gave you instructions. Yeah, but you can't tap, tap, tap. You gotta strike. Take all of your energy and put it into one kick or one strike and hit the ball. Boom, boom, boom. If you do this, you're just wasting your energy. Yeah, he's hammering away at that ball on the right there, but he's not getting anywhere. The Jedasoft screen is not picking up the sorry, the ball on the left. The Jedasoft screen is not picking up. Try the other balls, man. You got a lot of them here. You going after the one and spending all your time going after that one guy. Move the chair a little bit. Okay, well now I have consistent activity on the Jedasoft screen to the left and to the right. I thought it was picking me up in the mirror there, but it's not. That's picking up somebody else. I'm guessing the character that's on the chair in the Jedasoft screen is the same as the one on the Microsoft screen. Um, I just did that, not them. That was me. That's weird. So it doesn't seem to be tracking the mirror at all. But when I touch the mirror, the part that I touch turns to my color and the rest of it turns red. So it's tracking that as a separate heat signature. All I can say is when I touch the mirror, it does feel physically cooler than the rest of the room, but why it would stop tracking when I take my hand off it, I don't know. I'm going to try opening this mirror up a little bit. There's a lot more activity on the Jedasoft screen now when I do that, but I can't tell what's coming off of the mirror and what's for real. All I know is that they're failing. I'm a little surprised because I would have thought that their activity coincides with the telecom activity, specifically Wi-Fi. So, in contacting the various telecom companies, they both said, the two that I spoke with about it said that Wi-Fi and cell activity is at its peak on Saturdays and Sundays. Specifically, Saturday night is the absolute peak. Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon is just a lot of traffic. People streaming video or playing video games. Um, and so those are my options. I either do this broadcast. I mean, I can do the broadcast whenever, but I'm most likely going to have the greatest success on Saturdays and Sundays. Uh, this guy's failing. It is. I'm going to give this a few more minutes and then we're going to try reorienting and swapping this guy out. I don't know what that activity is on the left arm of the chair there on the Jedasoft screen. As soon as I put my hand over there, it disappears. So it's reacting to stimulation. This is a bust, buddy. You're failing on it. doesn't seem like you're even getting close. Well, we gotta do something here. Alright, we're gonna leave that like that. As we can see, those two balls, the middle one and the second one from the left, are nearly dead. So we gotta order another set of balls next week. Okay, well, I gotta switch this guy out. Look, it's not your fault. Okay? You just don't have a lot of energy today. I need you to get down. Where you go? Out of the chair. Out of the chair. Out of the chair. No. Out. I need one more. Okay. Okay. Reoriented new contestant. I need to get code written to be able to identify the differences between these guys. Alright, well, this guy here is only going after the balls on the right. I'm not going after the balls on the left. Look, you want to kick it or strike it. as hard as you can. You got to put all of your energy into one point and strike the balls with your foot or with your hand. Boom. Like that. Whatever you do, don't do that, because that's not going to work. Okay? So if striking the ball doesn't work, then what you do is you try to go right through it. So for this ball, you would start up here and you're going to end up down here. So the ones on the string should be a little bit easier to trigger now. Now he's going spastic with the ones on the left of the chair now. I can't tell if he's striking at me because I'm there or if he's striking at the ball. Now he's striking at the balls. And we could see the energy that's on the ball on the far left if you're looking at the Jedasoft screen. There's a lot of energy just focused on that one point. And then there's a little energy focused on the ball on the middle of the chair that flickers every once in a while. So it's not like they're not trying, but they're failing miserably. In 18 minutes, we'll have been at this for an hour, and it's a lot longer than I really wanted to go, so I need you to move it along here. There's no way none of these balls are lighting up for you, so try every ball. Try it twice, and then move on to the next ball, okay? What is it with you? Let me try standing right here and see if that makes a difference. The guy that's on me, if he stays on me for a long time and doesn't do anything, whenever I walk past the chair, he'll smack one of these balls and light it up. Here, I'm going to try hitting the chair with the wire in my hands. Yeah, see, that used to light up one of the balls. It's not lighting up anything now. I'm going to try striking the chair right now. A lot of activity on that Jedasoft screen now. A lot. Come on, guys. There's no more activity to the right of the chair on the Jedasoft screen. Well, I feel like what I should do is let's let this guy go for a while. I'm gonna let this guy go. And alright, so I'm gonna try moving this ball a little bit. And we're gonna try moving this ball a little bit. Since those are the two balls they're going after and they're not lighting up, we'll try reorienting. I'm not touching the balls on the string because I've seen them light those up and I haven't changed those balls in a while. This ball here is the ball that does not appear to be working for me. I'm just looking at that Jedasoft screen to see where there's activity, and it's like, it's going after the ball on the string that's going to be difficult. And it's going after that corner ball, which they just keep failing at. He's going after the ball on the far left, on the far right. Yeah, but you're doing this. And the problem with that is that's wasting all your energy. So if you did that for a few seconds and you didn't light them up, they're not going to light up for you. You have to rest. Take a minute. Okay, wait for your energy to build up and then try to get the ball with one strike. Like that. Okay? You're doing this. And it's just not going to work. If it doesn't work the first couple times, it's not going to work. You don't have enough energy to trigger it anymore. So now you got to wait. Wait a minute. And then go after the ball. Or, just hammer away and don't pay any attention to what I'm saying. What the hell do I know? Always going after the ball on the far left. It makes me wonder if that's actually the guy in the chair that's going after. Oh, no, he definitely is. It's not tracking the portal anymore. It's interesting. Let me go over to the mirror and see what it does. And see, it can track the portal then. It's tracking the portal now. I just can't tell why that is. I mean, I can't tell if it's simply a matter of temperature, but it's not tracking it now. Weird. It's the first time I've seen it not really track that mirror. The part of the mirror where it is tracking, I think. Well, I guess that's on the mirror itself. That's me that just triggered it out. And all I did was brush up against the arm of the chair. And that did it. And so, but you can't hit that ball until the light shuts off. Now hit it. think it's time to move this guy off. Alright, we're moving you off here, buddy. Sorry. I know you're trying, and I do appreciate the effort and all, but you're failing. So, you know. Yeah, now you're just acting frantic. But sorry, buddy. I gotta try something here. I'll give you 1 minute after that ball shuts off. And if that doesn't work, I'm moving a different guy in. Okay, go. A guy working the left, a guy working the right. We're not getting anywhere here. Yep, well, I gave you a chance, buddy. I'm sure it's not your fault, but I gotta do something here. So I'm gonna change this guy out, and then I'm gonna lie back and see what happens. Go, go, of course. We need one more. Okay. Well, they may have just set that one off. I wasn't paying attention, but it's the ball I have the hardest time setting off, so I don't understand how that one just went off, but I wasn't watching, so they don't get credit for that one. If you set that ball off, you're going to have to set it off again, otherwise I'm going to assume that was me. Okay? No, you can't tap the balls, okay? You're taking all your energy and you're putting it into one kick or one strike. Boom, boom. If striking it doesn't work, try going right through it. So if this ball, you're not going to just go boom, right, like I just did, right? You're going to start from up here and you're going to end down here. Boom, boom, like that. Okay? All your energy. Don't do that. That's just wasting energy and you're not going to succeed. Save it up. Wait a minute. Rest. Then. Okay. There you go. You did it. You got the hardest ball on the chair. Congratulations. That took an hour. Okay, now try one of these other balls. These balls will work for you too. If you can get that one, you can get the other two. He's following directions better than the other ones. If you see, he's not doing all that nonsense. I mean, he's doing that on the one side. But he's far less animated than the other ones have been. Now, I'm not sure what to do with these other balls. Alright, well, I'm going to lie back. We'll see what this guy can achieve when he lights up the next ball, then I'll move on to the next thing. I'm going to do the mirror test. And if the mirror test, oh hell. I may have forgotten to turn the Wi-Fi on. Let me see if I can see what's on that screen without kicking this guy out of the chair. No, the Wi-Fi's on. Ow! Hit the chair. Let's see what we got here. Holy hell. I didn't hit that ball very hard. I mean, that chair very hard at all. I just illuminated all eight. I've come to find that there's no correlation between how easy it is for me to trigger a ball and how easy it is for them to trigger it. It's like, yeah, I've set this up a number of times where I get at least seven, sometimes eight balls illuminated simultaneously. This guy's going after the ball's on the string there. He's failing. All right. Well, 1, 2. Okay, we still got sound. Still got connectivity. There we go. All right, we got one, the far right ball. Well done. Can you get another one lit up at the same time? I want 2 lit up now. Okay, now one more. Come on, you can do it. You got 10 seconds. Light up another one. Come on, you can do it. I'm assuming there'll be correlation between the Jedasoft screen and that ball on the right illuminating, but let's see. Well, interesting. I mean, he got a ball on the far right to illuminate. Oh, there he goes. He got it again. Well done, buddy. Get another one. Come on, light up another ball. You can do it. Let me see you get 2. You only have 10 seconds from the time you light up that one to the time that you have to light up another one to make 2 of them go off simultaneously. Okay, so try to light up them simultaneously all the time. Try hitting the lip of the chair right here. Okay? you've succeeded enough. I don't need to run this test anymore. You lit up a ball, what, 3 times? 2 on the right, 1 on the left. But all the success has been with this one guy. Alright, so we're done with this test. Now we're going to do the mirror test. I need you off the screen for this to work, so you gotta go. Okay. Alright, so this time I'm going to do it with the regular camera, then I'm going to switch the orientation. Okay, so you got me on the upper right screen, the thermal camera. It's tracking me in green. It's tracking the portal in red. That's the mirror. Okay, now I'm going to look in the mirror. Okay, now we got somebody in the mirror. Okay, which is a different character than the guy that's on me, because you could see the guy in the mirror, the legs are moving constantly because I can't track them. Okay, so now I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to interact with this one. And I could feel him doing that. Most of the energy is actually on my forearm and not on my hand. This one's all over the place. I'm feeling it everywhere. Okay, so the guy in the mirror is completely independent. It's not finding my face at all. Alright, so I can go down further, so now there's no way to track my eyes. Huh? So that guy went from the mirror. He can't figure out where to go. Oh, now he's gone. There we are. was trying to achieve getting multiple balls illuminated simultaneously, and I failed. But otherwise, at least we got 2 balls illuminated. And we did that in an hour and 15 minutes. You can see they're going after those balls on the right again. Okay, leave me mail at afterlifescienceandtechnology@gmail. If you have any tests you want to see me run.